Hi, every now and then I'm seeing another viral ATM robbery video that people are very much struggling how to rob it. So here's the bullet points about why you shouldn't even struggle with it in the first place. There's no point in robbing ATMs. Let me start with the most obvious one. There's not that much cash in the ATM. Most modern ATMs can use the same cassettes, same cash reserves for both taking money in and giving money out. They can take your money from a customer and give that same cash back to another customer. With this rotation, ATMs don't have to have that much money. Often $10,000 exists in an ATM machine in a regular place. If it is more frequently used, ATMs can take up to $300,000 of cash, but most banks don't want to put that much money into the ATMs. Also, more frequent use means that it's in a crowded area, so it is even harder to rob that ATM. So these are not life-changing money, and committing that crime would means your life is going to be changed in a very bad way. And it is not going to be worth the hassle of going through the ATM machine itself, because these are physically very strong and heavy machines. You can find lots of videos of people trying to get these machines out of the ground, but they can't because they are really heavy. They try to load that into their vehicle, but they can't with their hands. They sometimes come with construction machines to do that, and they can still fail. It is very hard to open the outer shell and the inner shell of the cassettes. They use materials that can resist cutting, drilling, and pry opening it. So a criminal would need to transfer it to another place to later open it, and even doing that is hard, but what is harder is to not get tracked while doing it. These machines are mostly wireless, they have backup batteries, they have backup internet connection and satellite connections, so the police can just locate where you are. Probably also can have a live feed of what you are doing with that because it has lots of cameras on it. And the moment you trigger anything, it has its own alarm system. It is going to immediately alert the police. And this is still not your biggest problem. The money cassettes in the ATMs have something called Intelligent Banknote Neutralization System. It is basically a die pack that explodes when the alarm is triggered. The heavy ink marks all of your banknotes, and it is easily recognizable by anyone that you were in a robbery or you have done something wrong with those cash. And even if you try to use that cash, still ATMs log every money that is getting in and out, all of the serial numbers. So the moment it is getting stolen, all of those banknotes are marked. It is done. It is in the system now. You can never deposit that money into another bank ever again. And there is also international systems for this too. So it is also hard to use that cash in another country too. Even if you give that cash to someone else, they are also going to have these same problems. So would you do this for $20,000 that is not even going to be usable? Well, apparently some people want to try their chances. And one last thing, most ATMs have $5 bills to $20 bills. So don't even think that you are going to have those light, very much carryable $100 bills with yourself. So even the money itself has its own problems with it. Hypothetically, with the machinery you use and the money you are sharing with your other friends, since you cannot do this alone, these criminals would have to demolish at least 100 ATMs before becoming millionaires. And if you are wondering, most of these problems also exist in the banks and money transferring between banks too. So it is easier to just start working on your actual job, I guess. What do you think about it? Did you know that these countermeasures existed? I personally didn't know the explosive ink. That was a surprise to me. Tell me your thoughts in the comments down below and share this with your robber friends so they can choose an easier target. If you liked the video, please subscribe and thank you for listening.